So here's my 1947 Dodge Canopy Express pickup truck. This is a canopy truck, that's why it has this square back. Somebody unfortunately had welded in the rear wall from a pickup truck to try to close it in as a pickup, but it is a canopy truck. It's missing the two stanchions that would have been here. You could put those back in, I guess, do whatever you want to do with it. It's a New Jersey truck. 2-owner, clean title, 95% complete. I mean, it's pretty much got everything off its trim. Its headlight buckets, they're always missing. Missing these two splash pans here. That's just about all I don't have really for it. It is missing the inner splash pans under the hood currently, but I do have those. Just don't have them bolted in. Here's the engine. Some more light in there. It has been converted to 12 volts sometime in the past. I was told this was last on the road in the 90s. Has an oil bath filter still. Has an aftermarket oil filter on the other side. It has some kind of seat in it from like a 30s car maybe. It's got an ashtray on the back of the seat. Some floor work. It's obviously been patched a number of times. It's missing the wood that would have been here in the middle. It's just a piece of wood. That's not a big deal. You know, pretty easy to make. Plenty of rust. It is a New Jersey truck, so it's got plenty of rust in it. This running board here is actually really nice. Back of the fenders are missing. This should have been longer, and they're actually missing. I'm assuming they just cut them off at some point because they got so rusty. Both fenders missing. Got a rear bumper on it. They're usually pretty hard to find with a rear bumper. The bed, obviously the wood's missing, the rails are missing, the two side rails are still attached to those sides. You got a little bit of rust here in the cross member. Otherwise the frame's pretty good from what I saw. The front of this fender is pretty much completely rusted out. That's gone. Typical rust where the running board bolts up. A little bit in the fender. This door is actually a little bit better than the other door. Same thing on this side. More patch jobs. Some rust back here. Let's go ahead and see if we can't start it up. Drive her a little bit. See? It's got some sort of fuel gauge somebody put in there. That doesn't work. Pretty much nothing electrical on this truck works. Other than the starter. It does start pretty good. E-brake works. There's my oil pressure came up right away. I believe it is a 4-speed transmission. It does have 4 gears in it, and it does feel like an overdrive on 4th, so there's our first gear. Let's just take her down the driveway here without crashing, since we only got one hand. Alright. Reverse. Back up. Try not to crash it. Okay. And like I said, it does feel like a 4-speed. That's first gear. That works. Second gear, you can hear it bogging. It does move the truck a little. Third gear, it's really bogging. Still moving though. Fourth gear, I don't think we can get her moving in fourth gear. She's just gonna stall. But it is a fourth gear. You got second gear is here. Fourth gear here. Alright, so I would say it's got a 4 gears. But shut her off. There goes our oil pressure. So it is what it is. Nice old truck. You could either restore it or chop it up, rat rod it, whatever you want to do when it's yours, but let me know if you're interested in it. That's all for now.